Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode where Showbiz Spy gives you all the facts about what's going on in the celebrity arena. Remember that our spies are everywhere. This week we have Farrah Abraham, who was the teen mom star, and then ended up doing the Backdoor teen mom with sex tape with Vivid Entertainment. She's also done stripping, had molds taken of her private parts, gotten into the sex toy industry, so on and so forth, et cetera, et cetera. So now she's embarking on the cam sex industry, where she has worked a deal out where they are going to anybody that has a credit card, can give them a credit card and sign up to talk and watch Farrah Abraham do as they please, as they ask. There has been a lot of people that have actually signed up, which is really crazy. Their show is going to be pretty well packed. A little background on Farrah. She started out, like I said, as teen mom, went through that whole ordeal. And then back in, I think it was 2013, she made a sex tape for Vivid Entertainment. Now, they tried to promote that video as a quote-unquote leaked homemade video, but as we at Showbiz Spy found out, the video was actually produced by people connected to Vivid Entertainment. So that whole thing with it was going to leak and she sold her rights because it was going to leak anyways and she might as well make a little bit of change off it. That was all complete BS. The entire thing was taken care of behind the scenes, much like with Kim Kardashian, how Kim Kardashian had set that entire thing up with her momager, Kris Jenner. Anyway, so, as far as Farrah Abraham, it's one of those things where, celebrities will do pretty much whatever they have to do to stay relevant. And, that's what she's doing now. She's done the whole sex tape thing and she got, quote unquote screwed by Vivid on her royalties and all that kind of fun stuff. So she really complained about that. That video was pretty hardcore. I mean, there was some pretty nasty stuff. I mean, there was anal and there was fisting and all that kind of stuff. So it was probably one of the more hardcore, quote unquote, sex tapes that, we had ever seen. So there was that. We're not going to show you any nudity on this, but you can kind of see what I'm talking about. After her sex tape, she created a sex toy line, working with a lot of the distributors, getting that all ready, and she had a casting done of her, hoo-ha, both holes basically. So that's, all right, whatever. But her sales were actually pretty strong. She had a lot of sales in the sex toy industry. She also, went ahead and did the whole stripping thing where she would, show up at clubs that would pay her, $25, $50, $100,000 to show up at the strip club to generate business for that strip club and, kind of quote unquote put the strip club on the map. She had went down to Texas a lot, down to some of their strip clubs. But now, like I said, she's getting ready to do this cam sex thing with a place called Cam Soda. We reached out for comment, and Farrah did say, there is no shame on Cam Soda. I am happy everyone is having fun from the comfort of their own homes, and we can chat with fans in Dubai, UK, Russia, and more. Farrah's really trying to push her, I don't know what you would call it, her image. She's trying to push it more to an international audience, as the American audience has kind of, whatever. They're not really into her too much anymore, so she's really trying to go after that international audience. She continues on, I'm excited to pop my Cam Soda cherry and broadcast myself to all my fans, and I encourage all of them to tune in and check me out in all my glory. It'll be a fun show. I have some surprises up my well. You'll just have to stay tuned in and find out. What she's talking about here with, staying tuned with, all of her stuff up her sleeve is she recently had the coochie surgery where she, they do the surgery to make you tight and make it look pretty. So there's that. And she's going to be, quote unquote, unleashing that during her first, cam soda deal. I wouldn't recommend going to cam soda unless, you're into that sort of thing. It is very, very, very adult. You know, like we say here, if anything, at least this has got her back in the news. Everybody in the media is talking about it. And as they say in Hollywood, any press is good press. And, that's very true. No matter what the press is, it doesn't matter. Sex tapes, as we all know, is one of the best things a celebrity can do for themselves, whether it's successful or not, because it keeps their name in the public eye. So anyways, and, we'll get into, one thing we did want to say is we're going to get into, the sex tape industry. We're gonna do some videos that explain how it all works, because that's actually a really big industry, and we know exactly how everything goes down. I mean, we broke that Kim Kardashian had, her mom had, set everything in place for Kim to make money off of her sex tape through Paris Hilton's friend, Joe Francis. The entire Kim Kardashian sex tape was set up, much like the Farrah Abraham sex tape was set up. Pretty much all of them, except for a very very small amount, have always been set up. And they do that so that they, become quote unquote famous. Doesn't matter what they're famous for, as long as you know who the name is, then, they can make money off of you. So anyways, we'll get into all that at some other time. But anyways, on Farrah Abraham, yes, the rumors are true. She is going to be doing a cam sex show at, the Cam Soda. And, you can only imagine what it's going to be like. Probably pretty nasty considering how much stuff she's done and how nasty she is in most of her stuff. Remember, give us, subscribe to our page. We're going to be doing this a lot more now. We've decided to start doing a lot of videos that explain some of our articles and give more facts about the articles on where we get the information and all that kind of fun stuff, so you know that it's completely true. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them in the comments down below. Give us a follow on any of our social media channels. We're everywhere. And, have a good day, and we'll see you probably tomorrow.